Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Two Bots and a Dog. Unfortunately, this is an adventure, but I would like to share some information with you, specifically if you're going to be purchasing a Toyota Rogue 2024-25 model, which is then the 48-volt system. As you know, I have purchased Toyota throughout my whole entire life. In fact, we have had a silver CHR turbo, then we bought the CHR hybrid. We then purchased the Toyota Hiace and kitted that out into a camper van, that's Barney. I purchased the 48 volt 2024 Rogue. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this little bit of YouTube is there's nothing. I love Toyotas. We have purchased 5 in the question of nearly 4 years. So I'm not trying to be in any way disrespectful towards Toyota, but I would like you to put a thumbs up and make a comment, because I would like this to go out and share with everybody with what's actually happening. So let me tell you what happened. I've parked the Rogue on the grass because we were backwards and forwards with Barney, our Hiace. I've got a fridge in the back, which is run by a Bluetti AC180 and a 180 watt solar panel. That is adequate to run my fridge. I opened up the roller shutter, worked perfectly, took 2 beers out, closed it, locked it up, and left it. About a day or 2 later, we decided to do the same. No work. It just didn't want to work at all. I checked the fuses, I checked the power, there's no lighting in the back, and I have checked everything and contacted Toyota. And Toyota turned around and very happily turned around and said, please bring it in. I dropped it off and they said it would take 7.5 hours to sort out the problem. I got back there and they said that they couldn't fix it. They've checked the fuse, which I had already done. They checked the power, which I've already done. But there is a module that has blown. So I said, fair enough. When can you fix it? And their answer was 4 to 6 months. Now, I do realize that this is a brand new car, and yes, there should be a couple of spares available, because this is not the only time that they have experienced this problem. I belong to a few social media outlets, and they have all turned around and said, roller shutter, no, the central locking on the back door. Every single thing that I have actually got a problem with, so is everybody else, or a majority of people. And Toyota now wants me to sit around between 4 and 6 months without using my ute for what I have actually bought it for. Let me show you. When everything was working, we could press this button and the whole system would then start be opening. Push the button and the whole system would be actually closing. Now, one of the issues that I have is that I cannot leave it like this while I am traveling. While I am traveling, this comes up and down all the time. Now, you would be able to lock it, or you would be able to unlock it. Unfortunately, unlock, watch the lights, unlocked, 2 flashes. So, Now our central locking does not work. So I have to do this. I have to pull it open, push it open. I then, looking for the little key thing. There we go. We push it in. There's the key. The key. I can then unlock it. All right. Now what I have to do is that if I needed anything, I have to physically get it all open. Now I got a couple of tools and I got a few other bits and pieces in here. But now I want to lock it. If I want to lock it, I now have to pull this all the way closed. I have to get in. I don't know if anybody can see me. That's the button over there, but as you can see at the moment, I can't even reach it, which means that what I have to do is I actually have to remove one or two of these boxes. So let's move one of these two boxes. And now I might be able to get in. Now, once I'm in, apart from my legs are sticking out, I have to push this button. Right. There it is now engaged. Oh. Now it is locked. Now, the other thing is, you can't have it locked all the way up to over here, because as soon as you close this, it's going to slam it and damage it. So now we have to put this back and we have to close this. Heaven help if it frigging rains, because everything will get wet. Then I can lock it. But let's say I want a beer, or I want to put shopping in, or I want to actually go camping like I usually do. This is what I have to do. Now, this is an everyday thing that I have to go through for the next 4 to 6 months. I unlock it. And please don't consider that my wife is in her 60s. I know, as we all know, that we can't get rid of this. We can't climb over it to push that button. So we got to remove it. Now this is about 25 kilograms. I can't expect my wife to pull that out. Yes, I do need it. Second thing, I've got to crawl in. Now I can push it. There we go. And then we will be able to open it. Now, I would like everybody to think what I actually have to do to go away for 3 weeks. All right, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is our toilet that we take away with us. It's a Theford, right? Cleaning equipment, and we keep it in a bag. Right, what else have we got? That's a little bit of our food. That's for Indy. Let me put this. So there we are, all ready. Not everything is actually in here. We do pack a lot more in, especially for 3 weeks. But I'm trying to give Toyota the benefit of the doubt, because they said, I can use this just as it is. And it will only take 4 to 6 months until this part comes back. So I've put a few things in. This is not everything. The swag is also going to be on top here. Will get lashed down. What about my sleeping bag and pillows? Front filled, back filled. All right, so this isn't even half of what I get into my ute. I do spend a little bit of time playing Tetris, but let's call it at least 4 days of camping with this. Also, this swag will be up there. I haven't put the pillows in there. I haven't done the sleeping bags or the doona. I haven't done anything like that. There's still a table. I haven't got my chairs in. So let us now lock everything up because we're about to leave. All right. Okay. And I can't step on this because... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, will somebody please tell me, how the hell am I going to be able to actually pull that button out to lock it without damaging any of my equipment? So now we're locked in. I've actually just noticed something. That's a hole. That looks like a cigarette burn. Trust me, nobody in my family smokes. It was never like that. Bloody Toyota.